Because if you're going outside, it would cause another panic to the other. Again, if you're immuning it, run to the stack point.
I need to get closer.
Edson.
Funky.
I still have, Brian. Don't worry. Thanks.
I'm an alchemist, so they last forever.
Good for you.
I do not
May
agree.
sinabi ba si Fangy? Anything? Didn't say something? Why is he taking too long?
I don't know.
That is not right.
Wala naman sa chat.
No. I do not agree. No.
Going.
Let's try that. Muscle memory, just practice the muscle memory. Executions, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You! I'll tear you apart!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Really hard.
Briny soon. Restock. Hard stock, please.
Corpses will feed the depths.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, absorb.
Yeah, but
Just wipe.
How long I've waited for that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Your corpses will feed the depths. How
Go,
long
Doctor.
I've waited for that. How long I've waited for that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit. It's targeting na dami.
Drown like the rats you are!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Is this true power?
Oh wow, the battle res wore off.
What?
Yeah.
yes, we're walking.
Okay. Just run back. Si Cozy nandyan.
Wait, check.
Try natin. I think the dam is taking care of her kid. .7% best try. 2 tank strat. We do have logs right now, right? We're running logs. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. For the briny bubbles, head straight to the stock and don't move.
Okay, he is the lagging in.
Oo.
Hello, good evening.
Good
Summon stone,
evening.
please. Mainly, please, as every time after you scatter, whenever because you scatter to dodge upsurge, uh, restack
Yeah, always
hard.
restack. Restack right after the upsurge.
So if you see where Torrent is, you're normally here. When upsurge hits, you will move this way so that you're still DPSing the boss. As soon as the upsurge is done, you just go back. Not that hard.
Okay, buff up.
Anyone still have a flask for pause?
I do.
Oh, I just
Oh, he just drank one.
Okay,
Ah,
so
di pa
this.
pala ako kumain, sorry.
Good buff, good buff. Every stat counts.
Eating now.
5, 4,
You!
What?
I'll tear you apart!
Dok!
Ako? Yep. Tuloy na, tuloy
It's
na.
here! Oh, go, 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 go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Cyclotron. Didn't go through.
Popping my bubble. Start popping the rest. Restack,
Briny
restack,
bubble
please. Briny.
Corpses will feed the depths.
4, 3,
There.
1.
Rippling wave. Gonna let it cast the barnacle first. And then
Impossible!
Okay, stack up.
this is Stevo. Everything. Perfect.
Look at, prepare for arcing Azerite, hunting boss.
Watch where the corals are.
Azerite is
Scatter.
mine to wield.
Soaks. Perfect. Briny bubble, recover, coming up.
Drown like the rats!
Stack up.
Azerite very
Next,
far behind.
Azerite. May barnacle muna, barnacle.
Yep, I'm bringing it.
Wait, oh. Azerite just
I got
set.
far. Got far. No need to come.
Stop, stop.
I'm just gonna be there for the soak.
So,
4, 3,
we're good, we're good.
1.
Very clean, good job.
Kill me when you
61.
chance!
Taking first. Repeat the cycle.
Copy. Cyclotronics, if you have. Don't forget.
Rippling wave in 5. Ready to soak, whoever is assigned.
1.
Forget the nearest. Something. Now.
Stop. Melee stop, melee
Oh
stop.
shit, I got killed. Soak that please.
Briny bubble. Ready, ah? Upsurge as well.
Feed the depths!
Stack up, stack up.
4, 3, 2,
That wasn't the good stuff.
Ready to take your
Bird.
stack. Soak it, soak it.
Upsurge.
Watch upsurge. Hunting boss. Gonna move it far now.
So this is the third one?
Yeah, there's gonna be third rippling wave in 5. Ready your soaks.
2,
Ready your soul. Briny bubble. Huh? Upsurge.
Drown like the
DS mo yan po.
Yep, I will.
Taunting.
Pasok yung malaki.
impossible.
No need, no
Okay,
need.
go. Last. No need to. CDs every. Ignore mechanics, guys.
Hunting boss.
Just try it out.
Shit, I died.
Ignore mechanic.
2, 1.
Azurite is mine to wield.
Ignore mechanics. Just DPS the ball. See how far we can go.
Your corpses will feed the depths.
Yeah, I think it's possible.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah. Just everybody soaked at the same time. Now. That's why people died.
Waited for that.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean possible?
4,
Heal it.
3,
Oh yeah.
2,
My bad on that. I don't know. Was I too near? I didn't press anything.
Is this true?
Yeah, we can definitely do it. Okay. Just res up. Do we have res? Yeah, everyone walk back. Just walk back. Are there cooldowns ready for that part? Is everyone's cooldown up for that part?
Yeah, my 3-minute cooldowns are just coming off.
Okay.
same.
Okay, this is it.
So we've gotten to the most important part. Now we just need to survive it.
So during that part, everything is ignored.
What about
Don't
the
forget.
briny?
Yeah, except for the briny, of course. Except for the briny, because people that inside the briny is a DPS. So break them out quickly while cleaving. It shouldn't be a problem during that part since we have lust as well as CDs. We could easily break. At the same time, people have immunity can pop their immunity instantly.
A nice thought, Jerome, but no, she doesn't take damage from Arcing Azurite.
And yeah, for the Arcing Azurite to deal with it, go with your part. Do not be in between those people who has it. So just stay close to your partner. Whatever, even if he's if your partner is a melee, move close. Just TPS the hell out of the boss.
Should we use personal on that third wave para lang survive? Or I mean,
No, not immunity. Just personals. We have we have 3 quadruple CD in that part. We also have darkness, Gulnir, pop yours na rin on the third. It should be up.
Just to confirm, dun sa if ever a fourth wave does spawn, we just kite the boss, right? I mean,
Yeah, just guided.
Worst case scenario, I will hero the 4th wave. And then like our 3-tank strategy, I die.
The solo tank at the very end.
oh yeah.
How many specs does who has execute? Affliction Warlocks does, right?
No, not anymore.
Akira,
Oh, okay.
Akira, Gulnir, I think, are the only two that have execute.
Me.
Hunters do.
Idara.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Si Kuya Kets.
Even Hunters. Oh, okay, Hunters.
Yung mga naka-companion kami ni
Si Kuya lang yung naka-execute yata.
mas steady yung damage namin throughout the fight.
Okay. Oh, we definitely need more firepower nga. Anyway. Just getting the hang of it. We execute it perfectly and we kill it.
We'll get there, don't worry.
We'll get there, don't worry. Okay, ready? Buff up every single buff count. On the last part, do not ignore Briny Bubble. I repeat, move to the stack point if you can immune it. Okay, let's go.
Alright, let's do this.
Here we go. Doc, watch out,
5, 4, 3, 2,
Three pots.
1.
I'll tear you apart.
Medyo itapat mo dito sa...
May latest stock pa.
Big one. Okay, restacks. Briny Bubble, ready.
Drown like the rats you are.
4, 2, 1.
Push. I'll take one more stack. Push the damage. Break it.
Surge.
Impossible.
Okay, let it hit.
Move ahead.
Restack.
Move ahead. Here we go. See these go. Arcing Azerite is next. Arcing Azerite is next.
The right is mine to wield.
Don't panic.
Soaks. Virus stress.
Virus me. Wait, what?
So, stock pa.
This will feed the depths.
Okay, we need to kill. I'll handle mine.
2,
4.
1.
Soaks.
4, 3,
Soaks.
2,
You should have killed me when you
Oh, we missed one.
chance.
It's fine. Keep it up. Keep it up.
May let's...
We'll be taking an extra.
4, 3, 2, 1.
May let's stock.
So, kung this another.
Second wave na ba?
Yeah, this is technically first. It's the first wave.
There's
Briny
one more to
Bubble
be soaked.
coming up.
There's one more to be soaked.
2, 1.
Melee, this is yours. I'm down.
Everyone's
That was
down.
What's about?
4, 3, 2, 1.
How long I've waited. Is this true power?
That was 68%.